And so, what it is that I'm trying to say is very, very important right here, right now, is that I didn't know until 2017. When you look at some of the things that I did and the way that I'm talking and the way that because all these other people are approaching me with some whatever idea they've been sold, but it's in that really dark area that I don't know what. Okay, fine, whatever. People, whatever. Accuse anybody of anything, right? But I'm not that guy, and my feelings about these kind of things is well really heavy and deep actually because I've always had relationships with people that have suffered greatly under these kind of having been they, people that have been hurt when they were children and things like this. And I understood because I couldn't get help from the social media companies. I tried to get help from Takey, some other people that work in Silicon Valley, try to get a better understanding of what was going on. I'm pretty sure even at that time, my computer and all was completely it was completely uh, yeah, somebody else was they were manipulating it real time. Uh, this is very serious stuff. And remember where I'm at: Santa Cruz, Monterey is around the corner, San Francisco and San Jose, Silicon Valley is right around the corner. Um, I was dating the pediatrician. She knows the right kind of people. All these people that know the right kind of people in that area that know how to do all this kind of stuff with the computers and things. I mean, this is where they're designing them. This is where our AI is coming out from, and everything else. So please understand that I didn't know that it was that, and I still don't know it was that. We live in America, nation of laws. We have due process. This kind of thing is very serious. I thought whatever it was obviously serious, man. They set the house on fire and things like that. All kinds. A man told me that they were gonna shoot Atreyu and then set his dead body on fire. Not just shoot him and set him on fire. Like I'd never met this man before. He was obviously trying to scare me and threaten me. He didn't scare me, but I was surprised at the depth of what he had said and uh, how he meant it. And but I still, well, why would I think that? You know what I mean? There's all kind of people angry because I wouldn't do this with business with them or other kinds of things. And on that part, it's not like we want to be friends and all, but I wasn't trying to make myself an easy target for anybody. Forget about that. Anyway, it didn't matter because the way that it was like an avalanche. Like I said, it was a damn avalanche, and there's no escaping it. And so I held on to it and rolled with it as it was fucking just tearing us apart. Um, I smile a lot, I laugh a lot, and I talk about all the a lot of good times that we had along the way because you know it's not like I mean, what are you gonna do? You know. At the same time, we were never bored because we were always being approached, and the situation was I think it could be fair to say that it was like 24-hour surveillance upon us, even now, whether it's by people with camera phones or by the city street or whatever. I'm not hiding. Yeah, I think that's been told too to everybody, and I'm like, I think I told you my name. Everything on Atreyu is. I mean, I was wearing the jacket and the backpack from Salinas that my dad gave me the backpack, and Gina and I can't remember her name. She wore some revealing outfit where her boobs were all like I was all like, my goodness, look at all that. That's very nice and stuff. And she was all like, oh god. I was like, oh my god, did she fucking? I just got drug into that. Are you serious? Fuck. Anyway, but those kind of. I mean, this is serious. And so what I'd like to say is sorry to the people that collateral damage that had to experience me and Atreyu giving them a show, or anyone that's collateral on my other stuff that's really disgusting. At the same time, sorry. Uh, I don't know what you would do, okay? But I know, I mean, for me, by the time I got to the Safeway up there in it was made very clear to me that I'm supposed to kill myself and that that's what everyone else does. uh, by that's a whole nother issue. It's unbelievable what is going on. But this is the crux of what I'm trying to get at, just for this part, and then what this is all about is that I am so sorry because this is meant to create hate towards me and Atreyu. Like I said, like the most hated man. Like you couldn't write a chapter. This is kind of because it's a lot because you have to survive too, and so there's this balance. And you'll see videos from me in California. Well, in California, I was purely passive because, well, I don't know what the hell's going on. So you can almost see me at times. I'm sure of it, almost begging, like, please tell me what is going on. What the fuck, man? Still don't know what the heck is going on, but I do know that I, you know, it's just a certain gait in their step, a certain way they hold themselves. Uh, and most of them are very smart. Most of them are zealots. Most of them are doing this for the right reason, and most of them I could work with or have as a neighbor or be a neighbor to and be just fine. And when I say that, most of them are like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, I don't know what you've been told, but it's not. I'm not really that bad. And if you can't handle the fact that uh, if you saw it, well, you invaded my privacy. I'm sorry you saw something, but you invaded my privacy. So just in case nobody is clear, fuck you for invading my privacy. And I hope that that whatever you, I'm not going to go into detail because it's private, right? I hope it's burned in your brain. Don't. Let's stop that. Let's stop invading people's privacy. Let's start treating each other like we are Americans with respect, and then start pushing each other to actually earn that respect. Back to a nice shiny example that we've had in our past, grandpas, great grandpas, and grandmas that are exemplary, and we are not on that path. A lot of the younger folks aren't. I think we can all agree with that, on the most part, that we are not. Maybe onto something better, maybe, but at this point, I'm not going to go with that. Is that if the other organizations were involved, they're going to take what they're seeing. Remember, I'm doing it for criminals. They think I'm doing it because whatever. Uh, I'm not going to go into it because it's private. I'll tell you that a lot of it has to do with medical condition. I will tell you that right now first. Not about drug addiction, medical, which is also, in my case, sorry guys, but you got to suck it. It's because it's the truth. It was a medical situation. And you're like, oh, look at him now. And it's like, nah, no, no. Just like the drinking, although the drinking at times did get a little thick, I don't care for either one of them. I do love to smoke some marijuana and probably do that for the rest of my life. But with the hard drugs, I've done as much as I can as far as I'm concerned. Unless I want to die, I might as well just put that away because there's no reason. And what was the other one? Oh, the alcohol. Maybe here and there, but you know, I'm crippled now and other kinds of things, and yeah, getting a little drunk and stuff. But uh, I'd like to be able to, get to work on paying what I need to in Santa Cruz and taking care of Atreyu for his last years. Hopefully, I don't want him to die anytime soon. Not because of me, but because I want him to live a long time. He suffered a lot. He sacrificed so much for this, and he deserves a fucking goddamn really good vacation with me, us, because I want to watch him without the anxiety and that he learned from me. I think in some ways, and of course, has been exacerbated by being under a bridge with crazy people and people coming at us and mostly, him watching conversations between me and him just noticing that all these people were lying to me. He can probably feel a lot of that, but also they keep pining towards him and giving him an affection like and I allow some of these people to do it because a lot of these people this isn't much different than the dynamics of my family. They are in fact this is an extension of my family. My parents, I'm 50, 51, whatever, I'm over